So if you thought Ramp Druid was already strong, let me just tell you it is even stronger now. Not only does it have all of the things that already made it strong, being like, you know, resizing pouch and the insane ramp and double activating things like Cenarian Ward, but you now have a more consistent late game. KAZAKUSAN and Raid Boss Onyxia. Yes, you had Yogg in the past, and Yogg is still fun to play. But there was always that little bit of doubt, like maybe Yogg is going to screw me over and pyroblast me in the face or something like that. But now with KAZAKUSAN, you're almost always going to get at least a couple of good cards in the deck you craft for yourself. They're always going to be insane value. And using that, you're probably just going to win the game. Imagine getting like Locust into Locust into Locust into Locust because it's twin spell, and your opponent can't really deal with that constant pressure, which you're able to exert because you ramped up into KAZAKUSAN extremely early on in the game. And that doesn't even consider the fact that you have Raid Boss Onyxia, and you can get copies of some of these really strong cards with Moonlit Guidance. It's so incredibly strong. Mulligans for the deck are basically anything that generate you resources or give you mana, and that is about it. So if you like fun educational content like this, you should like, comment, and subscribe, and ask me any questions if you have them, and then also check out my VODs channel in the description if you want to watch my full unedited streams where you can see more gameplay of wins, losses, and multiple decks. This hand though, speaking of unlucky, is very, very lucky. We nature studies, we're able to overgrowth turn 3, and then from there we'll curve into something really good, I guess, hopefully. Resizing pouch, not the most useful, boom. You're not good. I mean, this could be really good if we get Raid Boss Onyxia to stay, but I mean, it's not the most reliable thing. So I think I'm just going to take Guidance for resource generation because my hand looks kind of a little bit on the empty side once I play Overgrowth. And Resizing Pouch, which doesn't seem super good. Bog Beam, that's fine. We hero power, we, you know, smack this or whatever the heck, I don't know. And we'll hit it. That way if he pumps it up, Bog Beam could still potentially kill it. We're going to Overgrowth next turn. Moonlit Guidance, see if we can find something good. There's the Hand of a Doll. Hopefully we can find Lunar Eclipse off the top. Solar Eclipse, close enough. Still can't kill that, but it's okay. Ah, they keep coming back. They come back stronger every time. Those bots, I cannot stand them. They keep coming back stronger. That's annoying, but fine, I can deal with it. Why?
I cannot wait to read these.
So many deleted and hidden messages now. That's crazy. Let's go with this first, see if we find anything good. The sooner I get to that, the better, I think. I don't want to be overloaded. So let's go with Ironbark, I guess. And then guess the weight and see if we can draw something good. Another Ironbark, probably more. We got Guff. Wait, Guff is huge. I might end up just using Resizing Pouch now to get, like, Lightning Bloom. But why would I need Lightning Bloom? Like, it's not that important. I guess Lightning Bloom, this might be good next turn. Then I have 1 mana left over. But, I mean, if I do that and I, like, double Ironbark it to protect myself, and then I can play Guff the following turn and keep ramping up, maybe it's not that bad. But, like, what if this doesn't give me Lightning Bloom? And we'll see. It gives me Lightning Bloom and Innervate. I guess we only really need Innervate, and then we won't be overloaded the following turn. So let's pass there. We'll Innervate this out. We don't end up going, like, infinite with it, which is kind of what I wanted. But we do get to play a decent number of things, which is nice. Solar Eclipse, we can double activate 2 different things off of KAZAKUSAN, which is really, really good. Let's Bog Beam the 3-1 because it's the hardest. It's going to do the most damage. Innervate out you. And then double Ironbark there, or at least 1 Ironbark, so you don't take as much damage. Maybe not 2. We'll see what we get. Rush Reborn is not the worst, to be quite honest. Kill off a couple of really big minions, so we'll take that, I guess. Silence, and then get a copy. Really strong against that. Locust, that's probably one of the big cards I was looking for. Destroying a minion for 2 mana is solid. Then give a minion +4/+4 in taunt, or choose a minion, fill the board with 1/1 copies of it, or just fill the board with the noise. I think filling the board with these is probably the strongest. And then again, give it taunt so you don't die. Locust should be able to help just finish him off in general, which would be great. Double activating. What am I double activating? With Solar Eclipse, actually. Staff of Scales. That's literally like the only thing I want to double activate. A little cringe, actually. And then Iron Bark, I'm not really playing that on any minions. Actually, that's not entirely true. I might end up, like I said, playing that on a couple of minions. We'll see. There's a lot of damage coming in, though. We got Staff of Scales. Other than the fact that it kind of messes up Locusts if I have a ton of things on the board. I might have picked kind of bad ones. I think what I should have done is I should have maybe taken one of the ones that does damage.
What was I thinking of again?
And I was like, Locust, that'll be enough to kill him off, right? But I don't think it will be. No, yeah, we're gonna double activate it. He's never gonna get a minion to stick on the board. Hit. Hit, hit. Keep them alive with a Reborn. I mean, I can give one Iron Bark. And we won't give any of them Iron Bark yet. There's no reason to. I mean, if I play Guff now and I keep ramping, like, there's no reason to even play it at this point other than because I can.
I do love a good study session.
Okay, it's fine. I'll be able to kill off both of those and go face. Locust, not bad.
I must.
Kill. Play this. Ramp up again, because why the heck not? And we can draw a card. I feel like drawing a card at this point is probably best anyway. We'll give Iron Bark to one of you. And we still don't need to do that. We can give Iron Bark to one of these. We'll just kill that off and go face. Cariel will still leave 3 of them alive. You can double activate the other staff. I wanted to play like a Libram of Hope and pump it up a ton.
Reporting for duty.
Oddly enough, I am okay with that. No, I shouldn't be drawing. That's bad. I'm getting into fatigue faster. That was actually a really bad play. I do want to start emptying out this board a little bit, though. We're not going to play any of these. There's actually no reason to right now. I misplayed, but it's okay. I think I can still win. Do you think LOTK would be really good in this greedy meta? Probably, yeah, actually. We'll play a ton of Annoyos now, and then just go face with these. We got 2 of the 3/4 ones, that's pretty good. We're not going to play anything else. I'm fine with that being left on the board because we have such a big board right now. And I mean, even if he somehow manages to wipe this, I want this board to die so I can play the Locust as soon as possible. That doesn't matter to me. It's not Dex, it's Deck. And that command actually only really works in, No.
Golden legendary!
Thank you so much. I don't know why I went so high pitched with that one, but creative. Thank you, much appreciated. I'm going to just kill this. And I guess just keep going face. I'll kill off this one with the 1-2 and pass. But yeah, now if you go to the Discord and type TTP decks, it will show you, you can follow the instructions and it'll show you like all of the decks that I can play. Or that I am playing currently. No! No! I'm getting wrecked. Absolutely demolished right now. I do so much less damage. This is so cringe, actually. What the fudge? Sadly, this now only does 7 damage to his face. And hopefully, if he wipes the board, we can play like a Noyo Horn or something. I guess I should be ramping. There's no reason to not be ramping. I missed out on several different things here by just not ramping. I'm an idiot. We're not going to talk about it.
Do try to keep yourselves
Jeez,
alive.
no, 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 no! I trolled.
Where'd my deck go?
And Mana Crystal. Oh, these were awful. I mean, to be fair, 1-2 is not very much different from a 2-4 at this point, because he only takes half damage anyway. We're going to take damage and fatigue, and we are going to lose if he's able to stall out for even just like 3 more turns. 4 more turns? Something along those lines. I shouldn't have drawn that 1 turn. It basically made me die 1 turn sooner. Luckily, we are able to kill minions and we're able to do a decent amount. We're able to do an okay amount of damage. Oh, fudge, dude. No shot. Misplays aside, it's okay. He's pumping these up so much. Fuck! Libram of Hope. Silence and get the one with more Librams on it so we have more cards to play in the future. It's got Rush. No, wait. It doesn't get the Death Rattles? Well, that's unfortunate. Smack. Or eat, whatever. And then pump up this so it's odd and it does a little bit more damage. Gain a Mana Crystal, he heals 16. But I mean, I'm dead to fatigue in 2, 3, 4, fudge! If I'm exactly dead to fatigue soon. In 3 turns, I'm dead. I have to kill him in 2 turns, which I'm not even entirely sure if that's possible.
Not too heavy. True strength comes from within.
I mean, if he doesn't have Libram of Hope, does he not have Libram of Hope? Or is it all Libram of Wisdoms? He can kill off 2 or 3 minions, actually, which is not ideal.
Saddle up.
It should still just be lethal, right? That's 16. Yeah, that's just lethal, still. And worst case scenario, play Locust and we'll do 1 more damage if needed. Okay, misplays aside, we still ended up winning this game miraculously. We did not deserve to, but we did. We'll take it. We take those, as a wise person once said. And I don't know who that was, actually. We take those? Who said we take those? Who coined the phrase, we take those?
Golden rare.
Wait, actually, who coined the phrase, who we take those? Because I say it all the time, and I don't even know who it is that says that. Nice, got him. We're gonna get rid of this, but we like card draw with the Guess the Weight. Nature Studies is fine as well. Probably Nature Studies turn 1. So what deck is he probably going? I haven't played against a Demon Hunter at all, and I've played a lot of games so far. So if I were him, I'd still probably be going Fel. I think Solar Eclipse is probably still the best. Like, it's just got a lot of synergy with Amulet, Cenarian Ward, a lot of things off of Kazakus, Resizing Pouch. Even something simple like Moonlit Guidance could potentially be good, so we'll take that. We're going to wait a turn, just Hero Power, then play this, then play Guff, and then just ramp and draw. Your quest? Oh my goodness. Okay, he's gonna try to go for a ton of draw, I would guess. And gonna try to kill me with Il'gynoth. Maybe if I gain enough armor, it won't kill me. I don't know. But weird. Okay. He could be going Brute, which I guess might actually be able to take advantage of the slower decks like Druid, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Capture Cold Tooth will be able to get me a raid boss Onyxia, though, which is quite puggers.
Golden rare.
Into Guff Ramp, into Overgrowth, and then at that point we'll have so much mana, maybe we can just win. Because usually that deck doesn't win until around turn like 7 or 8. So. But no, Immune doesn't say it can't be targeted. Immune says it can't be damaged. So if you have a card like Siphon Soul, or Hex, or Hysteria, you should be able to at least target the card, is what I'm saying. There are some cards that are like destroy a random minion, or just, you know, do AoE, and those still go through. Like, it can still die. It's just nowhere does it say it cannot be targeted. And because it doesn't say it cannot be targeted, it should be allowed to be targeted by removal spells that don't do damage. It's the same thing like Magic the Gathering, for those of you who played Magic the Gathering. A card can be indestructible, and let's just say it's a 3/3 indestructible, hypothetically. Okay? First, if you can't kill it with a spell, but if you give it -3/-3 and it becomes a 0/0, it can still die. Like, it still dies and can be targeted by stuff, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Capture Cold Tooth, it's not great. We already have one to get Onyxia. Moonlit Guidance is pretty good. Feral Rage for 8 armor is good as well, but I feel like I want to accelerate and get good stuff here, so let's just do that. Overgrowth next turn, draw some cards, do some crazy stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it should still be able to die to things that don't do damage. You know? I don't know. What if there were cards in Hearthstone that gave like -1/-1 stats or whatever, and it removed minions from the board without killing them? I don't know why it would be any different than, you know, just straight removal damage, but it would be cool. No way, dude. He's already almost at Kurtrus. That's crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna use Bog Beam. There's no reason to hold on to it, honestly. Yeah, Mana Crystal. Play this. Guess the weight, I guess, and then kill this off. So even if he plays Glide, it's not that bad. We'll probably say it's more than Moonlit Guidance. It was less. That's unfortunate. Oh well. If I play Moonlit Guidance now, is that bad? I'm gonna play this and go for my highest cost card in Onyxia, and try to play that next turn, actually. So basically, what you want to do if you're playing against a quest Demon Hunter, for the most part, or at least the thing I've found the most success with, is the turn they finish their quest is the turn they're most actually vulnerable. Because then, the only way that they can actually progress is if they take the time to play Kurtrus. But if you're flooding the board and doing something massive, there's not much they can do. If they play Glide here, I mean, that's gonna suck. But I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered. That's why I didn't want to play Moonlit Guidance, because that would have like made a copy and would have potentially diluted my deck by 1 card, which wouldn't have been great, I guess. We get Moonlit Guidance, we get Cenarian Ward, and Solar Eclipse. Like, this hand is honestly fine. This hand is honestly really, really good still. Okay, so you're going that build. That's fine. I'm not super concerned about it, to be quite honest. Mana. Moonlit. Sure, we'll play Onyxia. Why not? Yeah, sure. I'll take probably one of the best cards in the game. Okay, we'll just take an extra copy of that, and then we draw another one. That's kind of not bad. Double activate Cenarian Ward next turn. I think at this point we should just start drawing cards. I feel like that last turn I probably should have drawn a card, but I wanted to have the extra ramp so I could do that. This is mediocre at best for me. This Demon Hunter had an insanely lucky draw, and it doesn't really matter because I think he's still gonna lose. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be too cocky about it. Let's draw first, I guess. Well, we can do this first and see what we get. I think at this point we're not actually going to play that. We'll just play it next turn. We'll draw a card, and then we'll go Lunar, trade a 2/1, double activate Cenarian Ward, and get some big minions. Lunar, double activate Cenarian Ward. Kill, go face with these. I guess maybe I could have gone for Resizing Pouch and found Survival of the Fittest and tried to win that way, but I'd rather just play those things and gain armor so I don't die and have a taunt minion so he can't kill me with the weapon. I think that was just best. We're gonna get rid of everything except Nature Studies. Honestly, Amulet might be okay too if I need to kill something off, and honestly, Lightning Bloom is temporary ramp. He's gonna be Quest and he's gonna win. Like, Quest just has too much tempo right now. They have an extra 3-drop that scales into the late game. They're just, it's so strong. I'm gonna take Wild Growth actually. So it's gonna go Wild into over into probably like Lightning Bloom, KAZAKUSAN, and just hope. And hope that a turn like 5 KAZAKUSAN is enough to win me the game. 2 Lightning Blooms, actually pretty strong. And this will be corrupted, which is nice as well, actually. So this matchup is going to be determined very, very quickly. The fact that he didn't have a 2-drop is really, really good for me. I do like Nature Studies. Overgrowth. Next turn it'll be Coin KAZAKUSAN, actually. See what we get. This is a turn 5 KAZAKUSAN. Turn 4, technically. We're taking a decent amount of damage, but hopefully the card that we get off of him will be good enough to win me the game. We'll take 8 damage, 9 damage next turn minimum. We got Raid Boss Onyxia? Hold up. This might be a Raid Boss Onyxia angle to flood the board, and then we'll play you, like, in 2 turns, I guess. We'll play you... I guess we could play next turn with Lightning Bloom, but I'd rather just do that. That way I take 8 less damage. Might as well not even risk it. Okay. I don't know. All I'm saying right now is, according to Hearthstone Replay, Quest Rogue is the highest win rate deck in the game, and I think the new card has a big thing to do with it because it's good tempo, but also scales well into the late game. Is it broken? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's broken. It just, like I was saying before, like I think if you go back to my last Quest Rogue video, I'm pretty sure I said before we knew what was going to be announced that if Rogue gets like 1 more good SI card, things could go very, very badly for the rest of the, for everybody else. Now the question is, do I want to draw like Malagos or something? Nah, it's fine. We'll do this and then Nature Studies. I would like to gain armor. Then we'll Nature. Arbor up? Shoot. I should have, gosh darn it. Well, now I'm upset. Because that could have potentially won me the game if I'd done that first. Because I would have had the mana to do it. I guess I might as well still keep Arbor up. Because if I play something cool with KAZAKUSAN, I can then pump them all up the next turn. Hero Power to make it harder for me to die. And we'll play KAZAKUSAN next turn. No, okay, Arbor up would have left me 1 damage short, so I'm fine. I'm happy. But yeah, Agony Warlock loses to Quest Warlock because if you give them fatigue damage on their turn earlier, it still counts as their turn even though it's your card. It's the same thing with Explosive Trap. Technically, if they hit you and take damage from Explosive Trap, it is your card, but they're taking damage on their turn. Same thing if they, if they had a weapon, you know, that did damage. And they try to like hit you with that. I don't know if I'm explaining this exactly correctly, but if they hit you and they had a weapon somehow randomly generating it and they took damage, they would also progress their quest that way, even though they took damage from hitting your card. Like, it's, so yeah. Oh, no. See, it's dumb. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, okay, Shadow Step, and then you get to do that. Good, okay, I'm glad that they are able to do damage to me and kill this off. All I'm saying is he should have been able to kill the 8/8 before. Because immune, all immune reads is cannot take damage. This isn't dealing damage, it's just straight up killing, which I am fine with. Let's see, what do I want here? 2 copies of a minion. Yeah, sure. Deal 7. Cost 1 less for each minion that has died this game. Actually, not a lot of minions have died this game. It's only been... No, the whelps. We have at least 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be only like 4 mana. Embers is solid. That almost guarantees a win later on. I guess Anoyo Horn could also be good to beat up on the, when he plays his minions. I guess we'll go with Embers, though. Deal more damage. And then Boombots, I guess, could be Arborupt. Our highest cost card. And then we pass. And then we should just be able to kill him next turn with these. Like, even if he plays Scabs somehow, and he's somehow reverted to his former 7-mana self, double activating the book is still enough to just kill him.
Target eliminated.
I don't think I need healing, because the whole point is I'm trying to kill him with damage. Like, I should just be able to kill him. Right? I will admit, Dr. Boom, Boombots, probably not the best choice.
This guy's
I will admit.
So what's the
I will
rub?
admit. Mediocre at best. However, I still think that it wasn't a bad call for the rest. Banana Split, knowing nothing else, could have been okay. Could have, at the worst, copied one of his minions, because it doesn't say... Oh, it says friendly minion? Okay, Banana Split was a bad choice. I thought I could target anything. I thought I could steal one of his minions. Okay, that one was bad. But this one was good, this one was good, this one was meh, this one was meh. I don't know. I need to get better at picking the treasures. I don't know if Gandhi coined the phrase, we take those. Is KAZAKUSAN worth keeping in my opening hand? Like, is it really about trying to... Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep Solar Eclipse. Because I'm assuming it's gonna be a slower Priest deck. We're going to ramp up into KAZAKUSAN as fast as humanly possible. We're gonna play it, and then, hopefully, if we get Guff, great. If not, that's also fine. We'll draw some extra cards with this. Moonlit Guidance would be amazing. Thank you so much for the $5. I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Isn't Curse of Agony a bit too OP? It's 2 mana for 21 damage, also advancing fatigue damage. I mean, it's definitely not too OP. Like, you say, oh, it's 21 damage. Oh my gosh, it's actually super duper good. You say it's 21 damage, and you're not technically wrong, but they have to draw it. Like, if I played Curse of Agony right now, assuming, let's just hypothetically say I was playing Warlock. If I played it right now, they could very easily take 0 damage for it. And if you're playing against a combo deck or a fast Warlock deck, like, they could end up taking damage, but it also helps Warlock decks. Like, it's not even bad for them. Overgrowth. Then it's going to be Guff, then Overgrowth, then Kazakus, I think. I don't think we're going to play Kazakus immediately. I think we stall out 1 turn. Just so we can get Guff out and we can draw maybe 1 extra card. Oh, no. Fudge! Okay, wait. Operation canceled. Fudge this. Okay, we are doomed. We are actually about to be doomed. I think it's gotta be Guff Ramp and then Kazakus. Guff Ramp. That's actually amazing. That's literally like the card I wanted. I should have drawn 1 card actually, maybe. Because that ramp doesn't really do much. We're gonna play Kazakus. I don't even know what I need to do anymore. It's Boars. Maybe Boars low-key counters me.
Our enemies will meet their end.
Is that gonna be 2 more Boars? It's a boar and a farmer. It seems a little weird. A little weird. I might Lightning Bloom, Resizing no, Lightning Bloom, Ramp, and then just Onyxia and kill off everything I can. Lightning Bloom, Ramp 1 mana crystal, and then we can play Onyxia, and then Ironbark, one of the things if we want to. This goes here, it's great. Ironbark this to kill that, and then we go bonk, 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 and this stays alive, and his stuff is for the most part dead. I will admit, Ray's dead would hurt me here, but hopefully not too much. We can ramp up next turn and play Kazakus, which is nice. Hi, friend. Hi, Sigma. How's it going? Lightning Bloom, Resizing into Yogg, steal his board. Look, a lot of things would have to go right for that to happen. A lot of things would have to line up and go perfectly. You can actually save this. I think it's ramp, though, into Kazakusan. And then we'll play like this and or this later. Because I can't really draw a card anymore. So we will go Kazakusan. We'll slam him in the face.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
No. None of these are really that good, but I guess the Wax Rager is probably the best one. Yeah, I'll go Wax Rager, I guess. Fill board, give a minion all of these things. I mean, we got a couple of big minions out there. This one might actually end up being okay, except Hysteria could be bad. Oh! We can silence one of his Elven boars. So that's cool, I guess. Boombots. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, either that or this to give more damage. Like this, we already have a removal. I guess I'll go with Boombots to flood the board. Spyglass to see what's in my opponent. Like, I don't need to play defensive. We'll do more damage, actually. And then this, I guess. And we'll go face. Maybe my choices were bad. We get it. Wait. This only works if I use this on the 7th boar. If I don't use this on the 7th boar specifically, it doesn't do anything. Because it's not the number of death rattles. It's the number of boars that have died. I've been over this before with chat. I messed it up. Gosh darn it, I'm dumb. I should have just gone to Wind Fury. I was trying to play around Hysteria, but Hysteria doesn't do anything because the 3-1... maybe? I don't know. I mean, Moonlight Guidance, Pure Cold, and then we just slam him in the face is good enough, you know? If you Ironbark Onyxia, it doesn't do anything. For those of you who don't know how the interactions work, double giving Onyxia Taunt means you can just ignore her. Because Immune says can't be damaged. You literally can't hit it and do damage to it, and so you can't target it, which means you can just go over it. It's like stealth with Taunt, essentially, if you've ever tried that.